To say Destiny is over for good would be a lie, but saying it's fine is just as much of a fallacy. Like most of you, I've been burned more times than a guardian in a Sunbreaker's path, whether it's us overhyping the next drop or Bungie leading us to believe the roadmap has more substance than it actually does. We've reached a breaking point. Honestly, everyone involved, including Bungie, needs a hiatus. I've been chasing the Destiny high since about Beyond Light, and sure, we've had some heavy hitters since then, the Witch Queen, the Final Shape, and even the massive shakeup from the Edge of Fate expansion. I know many of you won't agree with that, but despite those peaks, I felt like I'm just treading water. Instead of just shouting into the void about Bungie's mistakes, I want to take a second to remember why we cared in the first place, and what needs to change to make us care again. Destiny is a game of the highest highs, but those moments are constantly buried under a mountain of negativity. But think back to your first raid completion. For me, that was an experience unlike anything else in gaming. That moment when the callouts finally click, the positioning becomes second nature, and the mechanics just flow. It's pure satisfaction. There is nothing quite like staring down an epic final boss after hours of sweating it out with your fire team. Whether you made lifelong friends or some temporary enemies in that high-stress environment, the fact that Destiny can bring people from across the world together to solve an intricate puzzle is its greatest achievement. Now, this franchise is nowhere near perfect. Both Destiny 1 and 2 frankly had disastrous launches. We were given skeleton crew mechanics that desperately needed more time in the oven. But the Bungie special is the bounce back. The Taken King saved Destiny 1. Forsaken, the Witch Queen, and the Final Shape kept Destiny 2 thriving. I actually jumped into the world during the Rise of Iron because the Destiny The Collection bundle was such a steal. My first real dive into Destiny was falling into the Hellmouth for Crota's End, pun intended, and my jaw was on the floor. The teamwork, the horrifying setting, it felt urgent. After that, I was hooked on the exotic grind. I remember the Rise of Iron Thorn quest so vividly. The mystery, the secrets, the world building hidden in a weapon. That's a storytelling style that I desperately miss in modern Destiny 2. That brings me to my biggest gripe. The lack of mystery. I remember the first time I set foot on the Dreadnought, I was constantly asking, where am I? Is this ship alive? What is a throne world? Finding that Knocker statue and hearing Ghost lore dump felt like a missing piece of a massive puzzle. When Nokris and Zol finally showed up years later, it felt earned. Destiny is at its peak when it's mysterious, but that's a hard tightrope to walk. After the Darkness Saga ended with the Final Shape, the stakes felt gone. It felt like the perfect time to give D2 a victory lap update, similar to D1's Age of Triumph. Instead, we're waiting on the next major update, which Bungie recently delayed till June 2026 for a total overhaul. Hopefully with this update we can get something akin to that Destiny 1 Age of Triumph update. I just hope Destiny 2 gets the send-off it deserves, one that leaves the game in a place that we're proud of. But for now, don't give up on Destiny. Just know, it awaits.